Welcome to Violin Adventures number 45. This episode is going to be a little bit different. I didn't do any work on the new violin. I did a little bit of work on the Zither, and in the meantime we got the violin display box going. So a lot of the week was spent trying to get the box to work right, and we did. It's not finished, there's still more to do, but the hardest part is done now, so I'll show you some of that. Also, at the end of the week, we made a trip to the Woolery, which is where they sell weaving looms from the very beginner stage all the way to the big floor looms, and that was just really fun to see that. Also, they had a huge selection of spinning wheels. Well, I hope you enjoy this episode. Here's another coat on the new violin. Here's a little bit of work on the Zither. I determined that the top of the Zither needed one more coat of paint, which required 4 days of drying. So while that dried, we got to work on the violin display box. Here Dad is being a great help. He's thinning the cherry boards for the harp. Here I'm doing a quick painting for a children's introductory art class. Well, you guys, next week I have another sister coming out to visit from California. So I don't know how much work I'll be getting done, probably not much. I'll probably still have a video next week. If there's questions that you'd like answered, leave them in the comments below, and maybe next week we can just do a question and answer, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm happy to report I got the gear working for this mechanical display box. So I'm going to show you the inner workings, and the box isn't done yet. There's still some more things I need to do, but I'll show you how far I got. So this is the mechanical gear that's going to pull up the tray with the violin on it. Actually holding. Okay, look at that. It held while I was gone. That was amazing. Now this is temporary. This is just holding my gear in place until I get the fittings to fit that. So here's my violin, and this is in the way. There you go. Okay, so there it is, and it can go up a little further, like this. I'll give you a closer look. So here's the box, and here's the gear system. I put this board here to hold this rack in place so it does. Anyway, that will move it up. So great progress this week on this box, and it took a lot of trial and error, but it finally came out. Okay, it's time for the end of the week review. Let's first take a peek outside. We've got a nice breeze. Okay, back inside. Here we go. Dad has thinned these boards for the harp, so they're ready to be glued up. Over here, the bench is empty. There was no work done this week on the new violin, but let's look at it anyway. Okay, there's what we have so far. Here's our zither table. So the fourth coat is on. Oh, we did get the pins in on the bottom here. And just checking out a gold border, seeing how it'll do, and it seemed to do fine. So there's the latest. And here's the new violin with the varnish. And I think that'll be the last coat. And there's the display box progress. So this isn't attached yet, doesn't have glass in it, but the mechanism is working. So there's still ways to go, but the hardest part is done. Hashem Eloheik Bekiribek Gibor Yoshia Yasis Alaik Basimka Yaharish Ba'ahavato Yagil Alaich Berina. The Lord your God in the midst of you is mighty. He will save. He will joy over you with rejoicing. He will quiet you in his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. Just a reminder, this next week I'll have family here for the whole week, which will be very exciting. There may not be a video next week, but there probably will be. So if you want, we can do questions and answers next week. Just leave questions you like answered in the comment box below. And if there's enough questions, we might do that. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, God bless you. Bye.